Done here, the Autoresponder Guy, coming to you from dropdeadcopy.com. Okay, for another video session. Today, let's talk about price anchoring. Now, this is just a simple way to put things in perspective for your visitors. Okay, and there have been numerous studies done on this. If you want to check something out, check out The Psychology of Persuasion. I think that's it. Yeah, look that up on Amazon. It is a fantastic book about this. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of what the hell is price anchoring, okay? Thing is this, if I say, well, I've got this great product I want you to buy, okay? It's going to help you do email marketing. It's going to help you become an amazing marketer. Actually, let's do it with the real product. The product goes on sale on Monday, right? It's going to be $200. The smallest option is going to be $200. The next one is going to be $500, okay? So there's going to be two different prices. By the time this video is out, you're going to be able to see, go to the McIntyreMethod.com and you'll see the sales letter. Anyhow, $200 or $500 for a course sounds pretty expensive, don't you think? Of course. All right, but let's say this: you're reading down the pages. I've got this great email marketing course. Video training. We've got interviews with over 10 email marketing experts from around the world, including Andre Chaperone and Tom Colzer, the CEO of Aweber. We've got 3 coaching calls with me, one-on-one, where I'll sit down with you and we'll talk about your strategy, the different things that you can improve in your email copy or just in your sales copywriting. We can talk about the tactical stuff. We can do email copy review, a whole bunch of different things, and just a whole bunch of stuff. And we've got 4 weeks of video training each week. So week 1's this, week 2's this, blah blah blah. Okay. Now, before we talk about the price, let's talk about what you might make from this. So think about it. If you're a web designer, your average client might be, say, $2,000, right? And I got a friend who's a web designer, and he used to do sites for $2,000. Now, if he got 1 extra client a month, he's going to make $24,000 the next year if he implements a McIntyre Method autoresponder. Okay. Now, $24,000. Keep that figure in your head. Now, if let's say you're selling a product for $50, let's say an information product or something like that, and you get, let's say, 5 extra sales a month from this product, you're going to make $250 a month, which is $3,000 over the next year. Okay, so that's a pretty basic thing. Even if you just made 1 extra sale a month of one $50 product, what's that? That's going to be $600 over the next year. Okay, and that's going to last for as many years as you keep it in place, and you're going to be able to update it whenever you want. You're going to be able to create new ones. You're going to be able to do this in other businesses. So there's a huge amount of return on investment here. That's the calculator. Your web designer, $24,000. Now, let me tell you the price. Price option number 1 is McIntyre Method Platinum. Now, this is an example. I'm not trying to sell you here. This is just me giving you an example of price anchoring. So let's get back to it. Option number 1 is McIntyre Method Platinum. Okay, and with McIntyre Method Platinum, I'm going to write you a 10 email autoresponder sequence. You're going to get 3 coaching calls. You're going to get the 11 interviews. Andre Chaperone, Dave Maxwell, Tom Colzer of Aweber, the CEO, Terry Dean, Jay White, a whole bunch of copywriting and marketing guys. We're going to teach you about about marketing and about email marketing. Then we have the 4-week video training course, which is week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Hours of video which are going to explain exactly, step by step, how I build autoresponders for clients. And this is something, there is some big picture thinking in there, but really it's a step-by-step process. So if you've ever been frustrated, or you've ever been in that position where you just don't know where to start, this is going to solve that problem for you. You can have a really clear path to follow. So that's going to solve that. There are PDF transcriptions, everything's available as MP3s as well. And there's also going to be a PDF which explains how to create a product of your own based on the McIntyre Method. I did that in 1 month, and now it sells for $200 and $500. Okay, so you're going to get a free PDF report as a bonus, which is going to explain how to create a product like that for yourself in your own industry. Okay, that's number 1. Price of that, $1,500. Okay, so I usually do autoresponder sequences for $1,000, so the rest of it's the $500. Okay, now option number 2 is McIntyre Method Gold, and for that option, I'm going to do all of what I just told you, except I'm not going to write you a sequence. Okay, so you're going to get the interviews, the MP3s, the actual course itself, all that kind of stuff, coaching calls, but I'm not going to write you anything. Okay, and that's only $500. Now, and option number 3, okay, this McIntyre Method Pro. Now, this is the last level. It's the lowest level, but you're still going to get the McIntyre Method course. So the 4-week course, you're still going to learn exactly how to write email autoresponders, and you're going to get the PDF and the PDF transcriptions and MP3 recordings, so you can listen in your iPod, that type of thing. Okay, so we've got $1,500 for the big one, $500 for the medium, and $200 for the small. Now, if you look at that 200, it probably doesn't seem like that much money anymore. I mean, if you can make $24,000 as a web designer with one extra sale a month, $2,000 per client with an autoresponder, spending $200 to get there, it's not really that big of a thing, is it? I mean, even $500 doesn't seem like much anymore, or even $1,500 doesn't. Okay, so this is price anchoring. Now you need to apply this in your own business. This is very different if you're doing it for muscle building or something that's not in the business to business or money making market. So you're gonna have to get creative. You can start doing things. It's like, well, my coaching. I'm a personal trainer and I coach people for $200 an hour. And with this video course, you're gonna get 10 hours of my time, so it's worth at least $2,000. But I'm gonna give it to you today for only $97. Okay. That's one example. You can do this in so many different ways. Price anchoring is like kind of saying, look, here's this widget. I'm gonna give you this TV, right? This Samsung high definition LED TV is $5,000, and I'm gonna, it's yours. It's $5,000. We've been selling for $5,000 for the last week. It's an absolute blockbuster product. But if you buy it today and you put cash down on the table, I'll give it to you for say $2,795. Okay? So what happens is your brain focuses on the $5,000, and then $2,700 doesn't seem like that much anymore. Price anchoring. There is a psychological function here. Anyway, I think I've talked for too long. That's the example. That's price anchoring. I'm the Autoresponder Guy. I'll see you next time for another dropdeadcopy.com video session.